Shedeur Sanders' revolutionary prime equity deal sends shockwaves through the NFL landscape. Has been rocked by shocking new details emerging from Shedeur Sanders' groundbreaking prime equity contract. A deal that insiders say could fundamentally change the business of football, though Shedeur hasn't yet played a single down in the league. His contract treats him less like a rookie and more like a superstar conglomerate, combining the influence of icons like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and Jeff Bezos all in one. This unprecedented deal has left agents in tears, executives sweating, and veterans scrambling to figure out how to reinvent themselves in a world now shaped by the prime equity model at its core. This clause isn't about performance on the field alone. It encompasses media presence, brand influence, fan engagement, content ownership, merchandise sales, NIL name, image, likeness, history, and the ability to generate revenue beyond football. In fact, Shedeur is reportedly entitled to a bonus simply for crossing a milestone in social media views across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch, not for touchdowns or wins. The contract grants him full ownership of his content rights, a significant share of merchandise revenue featuring his brand, and even a co-investment option in future media projects associated with his team. In effect, Shedeur acts not only as a player, but as a business partner, with a stake in the team's broader media ventures. Reactions inside the league have been swift and intense. NFL front offices were blindsided by the deal, which is unprecedented. For a fifth-round draft pick, multiple teams held emergency legal meetings to comprehend how such a clause was even considered. Many executives expressed fury, especially after the details leaked, sparking a race among teams to revisit their own contracts amid fears that future rookies might arrive with built-in media empires and fan bases larger than stadiums. Player agents quickly took notice, with at least one major sports agency reportedly drafting their own version of prime equity tailored for prospects with massive social media followings, signaling the start of a quiet revolution valuing brand power as much as on-field statistics. What makes this situation even more striking is Shedeur's established media presence. He runs his own content machine, live streams, vlogs, and sells merchandise independently. Whether or not the prime equity clause is officially cemented across the NFL, its concept is reshaping the game, proving that modern athletes are not just players, they are brands with quantifiable, valuable audiences. Beyond business, Shedeur's on-field performance demands respect. Despite being labeled a nepo baby and dismissed as riding the coattails of his famous father, Deion Sanders, he carved his own path. At Jackson State, he threw for over 3,700 yards with 40 touchdowns and a 70% completion rate, earning Heisman-caliber stats without the backing of a major program. His transfer to Colorado further highlighted his resilience. Behind one of the weakest offensive lines in college football, he absorbed relentless pressure and still delivered over 3,200 passing yards with impressive touchdown-to-interception ratios. NFL scouts took notice, though many were swayed by politics and branding concerns rather than his undeniable talent. Shedeur's story is one of grit and self-made success. Ignored by mainstream draft narratives and critics, he built his own brand through content creation and fan engagement, bypassing traditional media channels. His ability to combine athletic prowess with business savvy has opened eyes across the league, while some analysts quietly acknowledged his first-round talent. Others feared the disruption his brand could bring to the old guard. Yet Shedeur's impact is undeniable. He challenges outdated structures centered solely on salary and endorsements. ushering in a new era where player value is defined by both stats and social influence. In an era where athletes wield their own platforms and audiences, Shedeur stands as a pioneer, proving that the future of football extends beyond the gridiron into the realm of media ownership, fan loyalty, and cultural relevance.